Welcome back to Success Leaves Clues. I want to tell you about, I went out and watched a showcase. And I had a couple players that I worked with who are attending. And they're ready to have a showcase. They're ready to be evaluated by the specific company or people, whatever you want to call it. And if they're not ready, I wouldn't have told them to go. And so I go out there, I happen to be in the area, and I wanted to see what it was about. And the players that I, work with thought they did fine, right? And of course, biased, but realistic. But then I saw one player in particular, and he was taking batting practice. And this kid swung really hard, and he was hitting moonshots out of the park. Just lasers, bat speed. I bet you, and he looked like an athlete, but it was all or nothing. And this is what my conclusion was on that player, because I've seen those players before. I've recruited those players before, and I've been tricked by those players before. Is that player specific? And I don't know who he was or background on him, but that player is chasing the short-term instant gratification. He was chasing the exit velocity. How hard could I hit the ball? And how fast am I swinging? All or nothing type of swing. And when that player gets in the game, that's the approach he has. It's all or nothing. If he hits it, man, it's beautiful. But there's no adjustability. And that's the kicker here. Coaches want adjustability. Coaches want players who aren't just one-dimensional players, swing really hard or throw a pitch really, really fast, but don't know where it's going. And so if you can fast forward where you're at today, do you have adjustability in your game? Do you have adaptability in your game? Can you make adjustments on the fly? When the pitcher's throwing different speeds, can you adjust to that? Or is your training for the short term? Because as I tell people, it's not just about getting recognition at a showcase. It's not just about talking to coaches. It's not just about going through the recruiting process. It's about performing when you get to college and you're more prepared than anybody else because you are adaptable. So evaluate your game. Can you hit with 2 strikes? Can you do a ball and dirt read? Can you make an adjustment at the plate? On the mound, can you throw multiple pitches for a strike? Can you locate it where you want? Think about the intangibles that help coaches and teams win games. You want more of those. And it might not be the sexiest thing in a showcase, but that's not the end goal. We are in it for the long-term delayed gratification. You'll get it in a few years. The late bloomer-esque thought process. So stop chasing the exit velo. Stop chasing what might get enamored with a recognition of a stat because you swing really hard. Because that guy doesn't last. He gets passed by the guy who focuses on the details. So pay attention to the details. Stay on it. Be adaptable. Be adjustable in anything and everything that you do. Have the awareness of your game to help your team win. If you like this podcast, go ahead and leave a rating and review at the bottom. Follow me along for more. We'll talk next time.